What's up guys, welcome to Alan Woke. Now, I'm going to do this video a little bit differently than I have been in the past, and that is completely off script. I've been doing some moderate changes to the channel. If you watched my last video about the reverse parallel universe, then you'll see that I'm making small changes to the things that I do. I'm trying to get away from the whole script format and reading off that. That's becoming boring to me and kind of irritating. But speaking on the parallel universe video, we have now found out that it's all false. They were just making assumptions and they have proven otherwise. If you want to go check out the whole full story, go to National Geographic. They did a full detailed thing on it. We all know what's happening right now with the current state, and this video kind of lingers on that a little bit, but nothing too direct with it. I actually really want to focus more on Anonymous. If you don't know what Anonymous is, or who Anonymous is, it's a cyber hacktivist group that pretty much goes to work on exposing things with government corruption, company corruption, anything involving corruption, or anything involving any wrongdoing in the world. They try to expose it. And with the recent things that happened with Minneapolis, Anonymous kind of released a lot of shit on a lot of things. It's fucked, guys. It's bad. Let's get into it. So Anonymous have released what they're calling the Little Black Book of Jeffrey Epstein. If you don't know who Jeffrey Epstein is, then you're living under a fucking rock. Basically, he owned an island and sex trafficked people with very high-ranking government officials and celebrities. And he was caught, went to jail, committed suicide, but we all know he was killed to prevent the leak of the information that now Anonymous has released to the public. So basically, Anonymous did this because it was a threat. It was blackmail, basically, saying if you don't bring justice to the George Floyd case, then we're gonna spread all our shit, spread all of your shit. It's all gonna be out there. And Anonymous did it. So I'm just gonna start off with the very first topic that came across my Instagram, which was Anonymous exposed the relationship between Jeffrey Epstein and many renowned personalities. These names include Ivanka and Ivana Trump, Naomi Campbell, Chris Evans, not Captain America Chris Evans, don't worry, not him, it's some British TV host, Mick Jagger, and Will Smith. Bro. And that's just to name a few that they listed. In this file labeled as the Little Black Book of Jeffrey Epstein, it listed and exposed these celebrities and officials as having attended and been a part of these parties organized by Jeffrey Epstein. And at these parties were minors that Epstein recruited. But aside from the people I listed, they make a more direct approach on Trump, where he was accused of less than reputable actions towards minors. This isn't an anti-Trump video. I'm not taking a stand. I want to be very split down the middle of everything. I'm not making any political statement or political stand with this, but we are in the pivotal moments of history where woke culture is becoming 100 times more woke. Now, I say stay woke in my videos as a little joke. It's just a sign off I have. It's silly, I know, but right now, being woke is what I believe is gonna save us from what's happening. But back to what I was saying. Aside from the whole Jeffrey Epstein, Trump has an alleged resume with organized crime, which is a theory on its own as to why Russia is blackmailing Trump. It's a blackmail, apparently. Now, as the Anonymous Trump case is still developing, let's look more at Anonymous's attack on the Minneapolis police departments. They took down their website. They hacked their radio and played Fuck the Police by NWA and polka music so police couldn't communicate during the protest. That's funny. It sucks because there is good officers out there just doing their job and actually protecting and serving. But it's still funny. Anonymous sent out a tweet saying, "What does Epstein have to do with Black Lives Matter? It's a testament to the impunity given to those in power that believe that we are property they can sell and destroy as they use. Their impunity is why they murder black people and traffic children. We can all stop them." Basically, Anonymous is saying that they are doing this because we let them. Because they think they have so much power over the citizens that we let them do this, because we're not gonna fight back. We fight back, we get tear gas, we get shot, we get beat up. Again, I'm not taking a stand. I don't want anyone to think that I am taking any sort of stand on the subject, but it's still fucked, man. There is good and bad on both sides of the situation. There are protesters that are just protesting for the sake of looting, and then there's actual protesters that give a shit about what happened. Like Anonymous, they give a shit about what happened because they care about the citizens. And then you have the police. There's bad cops out there, like there's in any job. Yes, the police have more power than the McDonald's worker who spit on your food, but it's in the same ballpark. And there's also the good cops that will void your ticket, that will void your speeding tickets and let you go without a warning. It aggravates me when I see people saying fuck all police and try to beat up every police officer they see. I'm not trying to get too far in the political aspect of this. I'm sorry. I'll shut up. But in their expose on the MPD, they also uncovered a lot of murders that occurred in the police departments, meaning that officers killed a lot of people that were covered up. That was another big exposure on the MPD. Okay, hope you guys are ready for this next part. They exposed the royal family. Yeah, this all happened within a week, by the way. I just want to fucking throw that out there. Now, Anonymous allegedly came out with proof that the royal family, the Queen, had Princess Diana killed. Now, Anonymous allegedly found out that the Queen and the royal family had her killed because she stumbled upon their child sex trafficking. What the fuck is going on in the world, man? Like, what? Why are we trafficking children? What? I want to fucking know. I made a John Gosh video a while back, and it somehow linked into this a little bit. It linked into child sex trafficking in 1970 fucking 3 or 5. I can't remember what it was exactly. It's my video. I should know what it is. But what the fuck, man? The woke going on right now. Anonymous tweeted this out though. Around the time of her death, Diana was visiting hospitals and care homes. Jimmy Savile was preying on at all hours of the night. Consoled guest house victims and recorded palace rape victim testimony. So, Diana was killed because she found out what was happening, and she was doing her absolute best to protect the children at these hospitals and care homes. Man, like, 2020 is a whack, y'all. What the fuck? I know I keep saying it. I'm sure you guys keep understanding it too. It's just, bruh. I'm out here trying to live my best life on YouTube and podcasting, but this shit got me. I got chills, man. I got chills. Alan is not chilling. But back on Diana. I know I keep breaking, but back on Diana. Allegedly on her person, she was carrying child sex tapes that were conducted on the royal premises. The last found whereabouts on this tape was last seen with Paul Burles, Diana's former butler, which we all know is pretty outspoken on her death. He also agrees this was what happened. Adding to this, it mentioned, it emerged yesterday that the 30-minute tape, which has now disappeared, details claimed by a royal servant who says he was raped twice by a man who works closely to Prince Charles. The alleged victim, who was being paid less than 10,000 euros, is understood to have left the royal household with a 30,000 euro payoff. So a worker in the royal palace is being raped by a co-worker of Prince Charles or by Prince Charles himself. Allegedly. So in addition to all that, Princess Diana also had a note that was given to Paul Burrell just 10 months before her accident. In the note she wrote, "My inability to work sufficiently would make my husband marry someone else, and that she felt like her husband was planning an accident." Paul Burrell does have a tell-all book called A Royal Duty. So go check that out if you want to hear more on this. Now, Anonymous is still leaking shit because they're giving the police department and the government the opportunity to calm the fuck down for what they're doing. But the more they don't calm the fuck down, the more Anonymous is going to send out. And just a little side note here, Anonymous was the first one to leak out that our president is hiding in a bunker before the news outlets found out about it. So, fuck. Things are fucked. Welcome to fuck 2020. Yeah, this was a video, guys. I'm sorry it wasn't as enjoyable or as fun as my past videos were, but this is very important information. Like I said, we're at a crucial moment in history right now where things are kind of kicking the fuck off for civil rights reasons and government exposing. That's the word for it, right? We'll go with that. But thank you guys for coming to this video. I hope to have more on it, and I hope to find a solid true crime or cold case file to do a video on for my next one so I can make it a little more enjoyable. As of right now, I started a new job, so my schedule's a little weird between doing the Are We Drunk Yet podcast and doing Alan Woke. So I'm trying to maintain and balance my life a little bit right now, post-COVID. So yeah, not only do you need to stay woke, stay vigilant, stay safe, and stay aware of your surroundings. Bye. Hey, did you like that video? I know you liked that video. It was a good video. It was a solid video. Thank you so much for supporting me over this past couple months. It's been a few months. Past couple months. Thank you guys. Again, stay safe out there. Really appreciate all the support. Go check out my podcast, Are We Drunk Yet? We're on episode 6 right now that just got released today. Go check it out on my other YouTube channel. I'll drop a link somewhere in the space. YouTube's being weird about all that. So thank you guys, and stay safe and woke.